Hello everybody, it's Sephiroth4 for another episode of Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. On the last episode, we helped Cremia with her milk and got a cow head. Yeah. Now we're going to go into a bar. You are a member, please come in. You can actually go there before it's open, and you don't need it, but now that you're a member, you can go in. It's 10 o'clock, everything's awesome. And there's this guy who looks like a Gorman brother, but we've already met him actually. This is, let's see, in our bomber's notebook. Where is he? Yeah. Gorman, another Gorman, okay. Leader of the traveling troops. So yeah, there are 3 Gorman brothers it seems. This one is not as evil. Hook me up with some milk, my man. We've got some good milk in here tonight. Would you like some Romani for your final Mune viewing? No. Hello? Hey, yo! Milk! Is milk! Can you get tipsy from something like milk? You, sir, are weird. Yes, you can. We were scheduled to do a show, but it got cancelled because I'm so fat. And I have a tiny hat upon my head because that's comical. This place has a reputation for being a great live venue, so it's a shame. I'd like to do a sound check though. I just want to see what it would have been like. Hey, you! Would you help me with the performance? Okay. You actually need all 3 transformational masks for this, so if you didn't get the Zora mask, you have to do it now. Okay, you play the ocarina, right? Go stand... Sorry. Go stand under the center spotlight. Like this? Let's take that mask off. Okay, play your ocarina like this. Yeah, this is not any specific song. I'm not learning anything here. This is just, like, for a specific thing. It's beautiful. Okay, that feels good. That feels good. The rushes senseless racket. Oh, shut up. Okay, so yeah, so let's get our other masks out. Why not? So, let's decode it now. Yes. Now you play the pipes, right? Go stand out under the front left spotlight. This one. It's a bit big for a Deku, isn't it? Yes, play our pipes like this. I love it. And you hear like it starts going together. I don't know how you do that. 2 people at once, but whatever. That's showbiz, it's just magic. Okay, that feels good. That feels good. The rest is so bartender, hook me up with another one. Interesting thing is that he is the owner of the Indigo Goes, who rear left spotlight. Okay, the Indigo Goes and oops. Yeah, that's pretty much what drums are, like their background instrument, but there's some people that were able to take the drums and like make them their own instrument, like Keith Moon. He was really good. But yeah, it's all coming together and I love that. Okay, that feels good. Yes, I was also saying, that guy is the manager of the Indigo Goes, and Mikau, who is our Zora, is the drummer, the guitarist, so he should recognize us or something. Like, he should know, it's like, hey, you're the guitarist that kind of died, yes. There we go. Okay, play your guitar like this. I love it. And now, all together. That's right, we have become the Indigo Goes. The pipes really, like, take the forefront of this. But I think it's great. Bravo, that was the best. The melody. The melody brings back so many memories. That's their old standby, Ballad of the Windfish. Haha, yes, reference to Legend of Zelda DX, Link's Awakening. Ah, beautiful. And that's the song that members of the previous generation of the Indigo Girls made famous. I entered show business because I heard the song at the carnival time long ago. The funny thing is, like, my theory on that Termina is actually just a giant illusion. That it's funny. It works well with this because Legends of Link's Awakening, the island of Koholint there, was also an illusion. So it's an illusion of, I don't know. I just love it. But then again, this is also could be like once, like I said, Skull Kid working within Link's memories and psyche. That Link went through that adventure at some point somewhere, and you know, it was an illusion, but he still experienced it in a dream. So I don't know, it was still in his memory. By doing performances, I thought maybe I could get to meet the singers of that song. The one you heard singing must have been the original Lolo mother. The current lead singer was also named Lolo. Oh, the daughter's singing now. Is that so? I'd like to hear that. But I tend to hook me up with another Milk on the Rocks. Sorry I booed you. Please take my mask. Is this like a regular occurrence? Like, oh, I'm sorry, just take my face. You got the circus leader mask. This mask looks so sad it could put a tear in even a demon's eye. You saw the tears of the circus leader, Gorman. Alright. This mask is so sad. So, what the circus leader mask does, it's actually one of the more useless masks in the game. First of all, sad way. The whole purpose of it is that if you do the Cremia Milk Run again, if you wear this before you start and then you join her, the Gorman brothers will not attack your shipment. They'll just kind of sit there as you're going through. But it does not lead to the perfect outcome. You don't get the hug, so it's pointless. No hug, no extra reward or anything. No, I don't like you guys. So yeah, you don't, like, there's no point to it. The only point is that they don't attack you, but you don't use it any other time. So yeah, pointless. At least Romani's mask, you get to go in the milk bar, and it has another purpose later. There's another, the cafe, Cafe's mask. The cafe side quest, which is the largest one that encompasses several masks and events. You need to go into the milk bar for that, so Romani's mask still has a use, but the circus leader's mask, nothing. So I don't think I have anything else to do right now. So I'm just going to skip to the next day. And then we'll head to the mountains so that we can get our sword back, finally. Okay, I just lost sound for a second. Dawn of the final day. Yeah, and that's, after we get the mask and fight Skullkita and stuff, that'll pretty be much, wow, my speech is amazing lately. That'll pretty much be it for, like, this cycle, and then we'll head on to the next dungeon. There is a whole bunch of stuff to do before that, like as we get to the next dungeon, but that's story related, so we'll do that in due time. I needed that drink. So yeah, let's head over to the smithy and see what they have for us. I kept you waiting, but it's unseen. And we now have the Gilded Sword, the strongest, well, not the strongest sword in the game. There is a stronger sword, but it's not like your regular sword. It's kind of like the Goron sword, not the Bigoron sword in Ocarina of Time. Newly forged, your strong is better than ever and it'll never break. I think it's 2 times as powerful as your regular sword, this one, and it will never dull, so it's permanent. So I got rid of it for you. Oh, thanks so much. So yeah, now we have this beautiful sword that we're going to see for the next game. It's really longer than I remember, but that's okay. Yeah, like I said, it's twice as... First of all, I still want one of these. I don't care, like, it's a giant axe. And, like, I don't know what that is. It's like a lance with a mace end. I don't know, a spike ball. So yeah, so this is twice as powerful, and it's got a longer reach, so it's pretty much an amazing sword all around. So yeah, that's awesome. So let's head over to Ikana Graveyard again, and have a rematch with Skullkita, and actually do better, hopefully, this time. Head over to Clocktown, because we have to use Epona anyway. We have there is a owl statue in Ikana, but you can't get to it yet. I mean, this is pretty much an owl statue wherever you go, but you know what I mean. Like, there's the owl statue that you can get to is not accessible at this point. So sad. And yeah, everyone's like, "Oh, look at the moon! Wow." After we get after this fight, we'll end off the episode, and from there we'll head on through to the other side. And let it rock, let it roll. I have to actually sing the song. I can't just say the lyrics. Let it rock, let it roll. You can't stop the fire burning out of control. Ah, Epona controls. How I love you. At least I don't have to race with her anymore. That was actually all the races. No, that was a false statement. All of the, I can't even say that. Pretty much, there is another race later, and you're in Zora form, so I guess it can be easier. I love how these things aren't hurting me because I'm on a horse. That is something I like about this game that was taken out of later games, is the invincibility when you're on your horse. There we go. Okay, so yeah. Let's just go over here and wait till those things kill themselves and get up here. Yeah, so the bubbles aren't going to be around. I'm just calling them bubbles. I don't remember if that's their name. But I think they're like ghosts around there and things. And hello, Dampe. You guys remember Dampe from Ocarina of Time? I'm Dampe, the gravedigger, who watches over this graveyard. My face is frightening, but I'm not a bad person. All the graves here belong to family members of the King of Ikana Castle, a place that lies beyond the mountains. Even nowadays, the ghosts come out at night. It's a frightening graveyard. Yeah, you don't say. I just like how that stays broken, even though he's like there. He's like, alright. Hey, I kind of remember that. Wow. So now that we have a sword, it'll be a lot easier to dispatch all the annoying little things. Yeah, so he gets up and starts like, oh God, my big old man hips. I just love how he staggers away, but it's faster than anything that we could do. Ah, that wastes so much time. Come on. Come on. Oh, come on, come on. And once you reach him, like, he actually, like, it turns into an actual battle. Hurry, chase him until you get your chance, but if you get too close, you might regret it. Ow. Ow. I don't know, you just have to keep slashing him. And yeah, the fires don't pop up now, so the battle becomes a lot easier once you actually catch him, and then he does like a... I haven't actually seen that in like a Zelda game since, enemies like doing something like that. It's very reminiscent of the 2D Zelda games. But yeah, so now we just beat his butt. Wait, it's my lost sheath your weapon! I commanded the Ikana army of Ikana Kingdom atop the hill. I am called Skullkeeper. Since being shamed by a loss in battle within my kingdom, I have waited here for one to come and awaken my soul. You were a giant. How did you lose? Well, then again, there was probably a tiny kid with bunny ears that came and started slashing at your ankles and you died. Or you're just like, no, no. Young swordsman who was awakened definitely defeated me. I shall rely on your power to fulfill my request. I ask you to take my soul, which rests in the fiercely burning flame, and convey my words to my men who, even in death, remain loyal to me. This is actually a very useful mask that we're going to get. Spoilers, we're getting a mask. Tell them the war has ended. Then I shall be able to drift quietly into sleep. Captain, sir! May I take leave, sir? This is a beautiful scene right here. Yeah, Link salutes him. Yes, sir! I know, it's very grown up of Link to like do the salute there. And I find it very touching, like that, you know, there's that bond. Anyway, so you usually need something to just grapple yourself across there, but if you stand up on here and you have the bunny hood, you can actually jump across, so I can get this early. So yay. We have our revenge. You just have to line up yourself. Yay! I can't say it's sequence breaking because they kind of built that in, but whatever. You got the captain's hat where it with sea. The ghosts of 100 soldiers swear allegiance to this symbol of authority.